You hear my sentences, emotion of planned rage. Yo, you never hear me mention coke or a brand name. That's just a damn shame. The fact you just promoting fodder, changing into Billy Mays, the only way you're holding water. Your sons and daughters don't exist. Back in time and play my tape for your bitch. So now they mind you be like, ain't that some shit? I don't want them to scar them. I got a problem where the fuck I put my coat. I used to hang her for a condom. I'm putrid, call it flawed by design. A nice guy, but I can switch it up like Optimus Prime. When I'm lost in my mind, these lines are just a fragment of my conscious defined. A petty glimpse inside this monster I accost them while they stop and admire. You should believe in that. Like it repeat it, maybe breathe it back. I left you the meaning, I'm off the beaten path. Yo, I can keep it lax or just bleed him like hemophiliacs. When his feet attack, I'm the needle and all you feel is smack. I speak the realest facts, oh well the demon stoves. They let the meaning lapse, you see it when you read it slow. With every dealing I creep and need them to leave them cold. Yo, I'm headed back to the beast where every dream is gold. I speak the realest facts, oh well the demon stoves. They let the meaning lapse, you see it when you read it slow. With every dealing I creep and need them to leave them cold. Yo, I'm headed back to the beast where every dream is gold. Let these words spray like shooting letters out a Gatling gun. I speak the pain and bring the tremors till the raps is done. But every time I touch the mic I'm getting jealousy. Yo, I know that I'm nice but I appreciate you telling me my thoughts menace. After that large lettuce, these fake hard fellas trying to act like they bars better, I won't accept it. Yo, I fed them like Roscoe's. Now the lie's so caught and tossed to the devil's apostle. Pause, they know I'm coming out my soul with it. You ain't lived the culture, you just plugged in the controller, tried to go get it. This ain't a game though, you never reset this. Carry versus full term like the flow is from Texas. Next, before a rap I gotta ask you for the payment, cause you got no credibility like signing affidavits. No, hit your flow but the vocab choke. This whole pad's dope, I told you I invoke mad stoked and smoke. I speak the realest facts, oh well the demon stoves. They let the meaning lapse, you see it when you read it slow. With every dealing I creep and need them to leave them cold. Yo, I'm headed back to the beast where every dream is gold. I speak the realest facts, oh well the demon stoves. They let the meaning lapse, you see it when you read it slow. With every dealing I creep and need them to leave them cold. Yo, I'm headed back to the beast where every dream is gold. Devastatingly medicated, my thoughts lost, I'm jaded. Dosing, I'm choked and the broken heart's paraded. Every second is a frame, I painted my death slideshow. Mind's gone, never question my pain as time slows. Like a fiend, I'm lying soaked until my dreams die. I'm grinding my own teeth as a reminder that I'm still alive. Scattered as I wander in this pie, call it will define. Lost inside desire, I wonder if these thoughts are really mine. Patient waiting for the skeletal angel to come and take my disabled, gone brain to the shepherd like Abel. Suffer the consequences in this lost dimension. So barbaric, Donny has captured all these acts that live beyond the mention. Await the facts, face the circumstance. Dance with pain, but my integrity just lapsed and never took the chance. Cooking up like a dermal patch, hatred came, I earned this trance. No understanding and shame, I'm faking, won't advance. Now I'm loyal to the grave, pain measured in miles. I'm dead up inside, a child, thanks for letting me die. Now I'm loyal to the grave, loyal to the grave. Now I'm loyal to the grave, now I'm loyal to the grave. Pain measured in miles, I'm dead up inside, a child, thanks for letting me die. Now I'm loyal to the grave, now I'm loyal to the grave, loyal to the grave. Why every Every direction is a dead end, guess I'll never know. Won't comprehend the meaning, gone until my chest arose. Riding away, face rage, face the shame, but it burns, lurking almost like I saw it third person. Hurt was always my way, inflicting damage and scarring, but then the manic just evolved into this cancer with hardly a single fragment of fluid. That's ruined, I guess I'm glad to be looming. These empty halls, I'm just a scab of a human, but now the grip that sin has, that just makes me rip my skin back. When I reach the bone, I finally win like a thin pack. I'm just an atrophy, this pain doesn't damage me. Been so focused on agony, I'm eloping with tragedy. Still the phantom breeze, I follow, seek and see the monster grow. Trying to find the meaning, but I lost it in these thoughts below. My time is borrowed, it's harm, bottles and pills, swallows. Fuck November, I'll be gone by tomorrow. I'm hollow, now I'm loyal to the grave. Pain measured in miles, I'm dead up inside. A child, thanks for letting me die. Now I'm loyal to the grave, loyal to the grave. Now I'm loyal to the grave. Now I'm loyal to the grave. Pain measured in miles, I'm dead up inside. A child, thanks for letting me die. Now I'm loyal to the grave. Now I'm loyal to the grave. I'm loyal to the grave. Look, it's 5:35, hate the grind, mind frozen. Lying stare blind to this world that I must mold, and every hour it's worse. Trust folds when the abyss spills. Home inside your brain, the rust grows, emits filth. Life it used to be gold before the magnet started pulling me deeper. And at this point emotion couldn't be bleaker. Tried to crawl above before the walls fell, but couldn't hide the rise without a design of raw tell. And the passion that I had is just a vacant thought to reminisce on. Hope was severed, damn I hate the system. Every soul a victim of isolation. The trust is mental corrosion, evasive though it's never mentioned. Pain will let you know we faced it. Sedimentary pavement below a waist, dip below with fate. Couldn't swing and miss the rope and fell below the day. Beside myself, solar sparks the doubt. I'll never crawl from out this grip until the dark surrounds. I lose my balance, life tightens its grip. But shit, I guess it's just another breath in the abyss. Every path I'd rather take, just a knife in my ribs. I admit, trite fits as I ripen and sit. As I lose my balance, life tightens its grip. But shit, guess it's just another breath in the abyss. Every path I'd rather take with just a knife in my ribs. In this rift, my mind shifts as I grow with every grip in the mist. I take the pain, I'm used to living with it. If it left you bet I miss it. Every decision was just the devil gripping. Beyond the system where my brain is living. I let the darkness teach me from the youngest age, but never played the victim. Gone in the distance, I traded honor for business. It's never modest when it's calling, I listen. This ominous vision, sharper than katanas. Met the grave when it harnessed. The hatred promised that my rage was a mission. I let the bones roll. I never knew how deep this cave could go. Admit this pit that took my soul, then cooked and ate it whole. So if this was just a game, I never played to win. Made the grave again, let the hope fold, aim to sin. As I lose my balance, life tightens its grip. For shit, I guess it's just another breath in the abyss. Every path I'd rather take, just a knife in my ribs. I admit, trite fits as I ripen and sit. As I lose my balance, life tightens its grip. But shit, guess it's just another breath in the abyss. Every path I'd rather take with just a knife in my ribs. In this rift, my mind shifts as I grow with every trip in the mist. Are you happy now? Now this life got me thinking, but this spite got me drinking. Ain't blinking, a straight victim of fate when it's hate vicious. I get so malicious. Now the mission keep my brain in this, never will diminish. The shame in it got my aim finished. Stay within it, meager role, hate it all. Never know the reason you'll believe in that my pain will pay the toll. Gave my all Mariah, throw my soul in the fire. My brain is vacant, flying high and no lying till I expire. I keep building like the Mayans, stack the tower till it crumbles down. I'm puffing green all day, so when I come around, hope for the best, still prepared for the worst. I might attack, I get distracted and just glare at you first. I take coincidence and fate and pain it terrible, unbearable. Coming up with the flare, you should not clear and rock a barrel roll. Hoping that you hear me though, cause worst case scenario, my thoughts will leave you molten this dark boat and I bear it all. I take this pain and elope with these skulls. My feet in graves that support me falls. I separate and move the dope from the door, but either way I miss the vein, just burn the cloak when I fall. I take this pain and elope with these skulls. My feet in graves that support and evolves. I separate and move the dope from the door, but either way I miss the vein, just burn the cloak when I fall. I get to stepping from these freshmen like a peg leg. I got the message, you dressing like a hag. Yeah, keep a tan bag, shit is full of malt. I pull a walt and cook a mound brew. My attitude is like a full of salt. They never manage when this bully talk. It's like these amateurs love damage, straight banish a wooden park. Yo, I'm in the grass with these wooden stalks and duck ridiculous backlash, backslash they shouldn't. I'm so sharp with it, heartless, victim of heavy malt ditches, thoughts, vicious doctors think insanity lost interest. Now the darkness seeming like my subconscious is lost in these marks. I'm leaving up on my arms with cigs, so I just romp with the format. The fickle shit, ignore that, stomp like a format. I'm faded when I'm riddled on this warpath. Watch when this gore lasts raw, ain't no issue at all, but that's I take this pain and elope with these skulls. My feet in graves that support me falls. I separate and move the dope from the door, but either way I miss the vein, just burn the cloak when I fall. I take this pain and elope with these skulls. My feet in graves that support and evolves. I separate and move the dope from the door, but either way I miss the vein, just burn the cloak when I fall. That's a call. Staring vacant as I sit and feast on devastation. Now my only gain is the rubble beneath the pavement. My mind is the muzzle, the pipe is the shovel. Every thought inside was violence. I am the tyrant who creeps beneath the rubble. This life was daunting when I saw what it bred. This glass that caught me, now the boss of this lost head speaks with every spark darker. Domination gone farther. Every shred of human decency was tossed as I walked targets on every corner. Bow this cloud is my conscience now until there's nothing left to pull. It's so full when this rot surrounds us. I'm gonna crack it like a frigid slab with a number reaction. No promise after, seek the pack. I hear this call to capture. Ungodly passenger, a massacre, self a pleasure. This ringing deafens thoughts that have severed to pull this constant lever. My flame extinguished by the rain of its pull. Another day I seek the payment. I'm in pain till it's full. A slave to the wall, a vessel for this pain and despair. With every breath I miss the lesson when the shame wasn't there. A slave to the wall, indifferent to this rage that I feel. My everything is just a payment that this demon reveals. A slave to the wall, a vessel for this pain and despair. With every breath I miss a lesson when this shame wasn't there. A slave to the wall, indifferent to this rage that I feel. My everything is just a payment that this demon reveals. The air is colder now, the trash is my home. I'm ripe with this coma like the pipe is a knife to my throat. And when it slices, let the silence corrode. The death of virus indoctrinated by pain and violence. Focused and nameless, I let my fate define it. My only substance, the truth to which my lungs connect. I seek this rotten stench, I'll never move until it numbs my steps. My brain enamored like this tube of hammer. Let my ears ring with every swing until death signals below to vanish. Now not a day goes by without the pain so lie. From out my rotten mouth, this evil in my veins won't dry. Decay I live in my brain, a prison. I'm caught within these visions till a spark. I lost my honor in these dark decisions. Stuck up in this is never finished. The only benefit is to see how much I can feel it till I reach my limit. My flame extinguished by the rain of this pull. Another day I seek the payment. I'm enslaved to this full, a slave to the wall. A vessel for this pain and despair. With every breath I miss the lesson when the shame wasn't there. A slave to the wall. Indifferent to this rage that I feel. Like everything is just a payment that this demon reveals. A slave to the wall. A vessel for this pain and despair. With every breath I miss the lesson when the shame wasn't there. A slave to the wall. Indifferent to this rage that I feel. Like everything is just a payment that this demon reveals. A slave to the wall. When I'm looking at my past, I gotta look away. Shit is like a hook up in my back and it stays. I spent too many days up in this pain, hoping for change, but it just never came. The pleasure fades. I'm sick of eloping in these severed ways, so I just kick it back up every time I touch the track. Smash, got this passion after that. Not sure I handle facts, grab it fast to master shit I truly feel. Life a ruined deal, truth to build, subtraction, time to prove it will. Cause this music just the outlet to vent. See, yo, without this I'm empty. Fuck the tension from these drugs when they tempt me. I needed a better fate, so I just speak it louder through this rage. Cause anything better than powder on a plate. Yo, now most I know are falling victim to the pseudo crap, thinking they truly happy, saying I'm the one that's cruelly mad. They never prove it till they loom inside the grave, that's the tale. But oh well, I guess a human's a shell in this hell. And every time we took a breath we just fell in this hell. This ain't the path I would suggest for yourself. In this hell, without a task it might be death that you fell. In this hell, relax and beat the fact before you step in this round. This is hell. And every time we took a breath we just fell in this hell. This ain't the path I would suggest for yourself. In this hell, without a task it might be death that you fell. You'll just relax and beat the fact before you step in this round. In this hell,
I'm running races, pacing backwards through this faceless maze. The only competition I have, we share the same name, same woman and same body, the same shame. No wonder why my mentality's a frayed grenade. And I acknowledge that I harness the strength, but yo, they don't deserve me. Purposeless is not a mistake. We're all purposeless as far as the grave. Our destination, I'll be the first to say my circumstances are never burdens. So wash the meek from your stare. No one ever dared to compare to this beat. It's a bear, and your ears are honey sweet. Yeah, we bang over tracks. After I die on the ass, then you press me on wax. But who am I really kidding? I fell from heaven past purgatory and ended up in hell. I'm tripping, and on the upside the warmth survive. I just hope you smile back when I see you from the other side.
And every time we took a breath we just fell in this hell. This ain't the path I would suggest for yourself. In this hell, without a task it might be death that you fell. In this hell, relax and beat the fact before you step in this round. This is hell.
You live in a cesspool, septic tank, a gigantic sewage complex in which runs the dregs, the filth, the misery-laden slop, the race of man, his hatreds, his prejudices, his passions, and his violence. And the keeper of the sewer? Man. He is a scientifically advanced monkey who walks upright and with eyes wide open into an abyss of his own making. His bombs, his fallout, his poisons, his radioactivity, everything he designs as an art for dying is his excuse for living. We live in a cesspool.